Did you know that there's a global race underway? The world's businesses, governments, and NGOs have signed up to meet 17 momentous goals before the end of 2030. The UN Global Goals for Sustainable Development, also known as the SDGs or just as the Global Goals, are bold milestones launched to ensure healthy lives and decent work for everyone.
Think about it as the opportunity, the entrepreneurial new engine that the SDGs will bring to the wider world. It's estimated at something like $13 trillion of extra revenue and maybe 600 to a billion new jobs.
Organizations around the world are raising their hands and committing to achieving the goals. But how do we actually do that? How do you align with the global goals?
I'd like to see you operationalize this alignment more explicitly. So if you map your work to all the SDGs and then you say, okay, what would success for us look like? You come out as a very strong contributor to this global movement.
There are 17 goals, but 169 targets. And that means that actually there's something for everyone. Pick an SDG. It doesn't have to be one that aligns directly with your business. But pick an SDG, pick a couple of targets, get going.
In our case, as a global NGO teaching work skills to young people, the obvious choice seems to be Goal 8, about decent work for everyone. But we're also a good fit for Goal 4, about quality education. Same thing with Goal 5, about gender equality, and Goal 17, about partnerships. So how many goals should we pursue?
It's not a case that every business has to look at every single goal, but which are the ones that it is most able to progress on.
Now, we decided at KPMG that we would focus on SDG 4, and we'd focus underneath 4 on the literacy targets: financial literacy, educational literacy, development of skills and potential, and mentoring.
I think it goes back to what impact you can make. And it's got to be around that. At the end of the day, it's about how do we, as global citizens, global corporations, governments, NGOs, actually make the difference.
I'd like you to put your hand on the fire and say, we are contributing, and here is the evidence. It forces you to monitor yourself very closely, whether you're actually contributing to what you said you'll be contributing to.